Hey guys, welcome to Tech Deck Tips, where we break down some of the baddest tricks in the sport of tech decking. Before we get started, let's make sure you have all the essentials. 1. A killer tech deck. And I'm not talking about one of those keychain boards that all these posers are trying to pass as a tech deck. I'm talking a genuinely crafted piece of work. We happen to have this DC board handy, and yes, I know it's awesome. Second thing you'll need is an obstacle to practice your tricks on, such as a mini ramp, fun box, quarter pipe, half pipe, or whatever comes to mind. On today's Tech Deck Tips, we're going to learn how to do a frontside nose blunt, a frontside tail slide kick flip out into a transition, and a frontside blunt slide to backside flip out, or blunt slide to kick flip out, as any skaters would call it. The nose blunt. To do a nose blunt, you're going to first approach the ledge with your fingers planted. Make sure you have your middle finger on the tail and your pointing finger over the front bolts. When you get close enough to where it feels right, pop the board with your middle finger while sliding your pointing finger towards the front of the board. This will ensure that you get a nice ollie. Once you feel yourself landing on the ledge, lean towards your pointing finger till you have locked a frontside nose blunt. Slide along and then prepare to turn out. When you've reached the end of the ledge, give your board a little tiny nollie pop using the pointing finger while turning your hand at the same time. The last step is to make sure that you bend your finger. You want to try and avoid getting any type of finger sprains because those are killer. After you land, roll away clean and show your friends. The frontside tail slide kick flip out into a transition. To do a frontside tail slide to kick flip out into a transition, you gotta first know how to kick flip. Once you have those down, then you're ready to get techy. So approach the obstacle with your feet planted, and by feet, I do mean fingers. Make sure that they're planted in the same way as the nose blunt. When you feel ready, pop the board with your middle finger and slide your pointing finger forward while turning your hand counterclockwise, almost like a wave. Once you feel your tail gliding across the ledge, lean on it so that you can ensure a proper tail slide with style. Once you're ready to pop out, lean the board forward like if you were going to kickflip. It's probably a good thing to practice this kickflip out stationary before you try it with tail slide. Come on, you're not Peter Smolik. Once you lean forward, pop with your middle finger while sliding your pointing finger forward. And make sure you give the board a very subtle flick with your front finger. Just enough so you can do a solid kickflip rotation. Let the board rotate, and once you see that grip tape, plant your fingers on the board and brace yourself for the transition. Since it is a transition, you're going to have to ride it out with your hand so you don't slip out. I know it looks hard, but once you get it down, you'll be the talk of the town. Another techie trick you can try is a frontside blunt slide kickflip out. You guys probably have seen this before. It's been in videos. Reynolds did it in the end. It's an awesome trick. To do this, make sure that you can do a normal blunt slide, so you don't want to look like a poser. Approach the ledge in ollie position. Pop with your middle finger, but instead of turning your hand counterclockwise, like a tail slide, turn clockwise so that you can lock on the blunt slide. Slide across, and when you are ready to kickflip out, lean the board forward with your pointing finger and give it a slight pop. Make sure to flick the board gently with your pointing finger so you don't overspin it. Wait for the grip tape to come around and then plant your fingers. You should be able to catch it clean and roll away. That's all for today's Tech Deck Tips, so go out there and show the world. Till next time, later, dude. So you think you got better skills than us on a tech deck? Well, put your footage to the challenge. Register on our site, skaterstv.com. You can make a profile, upload your footage, and in less than a minute, be a part of our skate community.